hope everyone's having a blessed day. ELYVIRA'S, and it's been one crazy week. But we're going to make some black bean pumpkin chili. And we got the black beans already done. We got all these great vegetables, sweet pepper, spinach, our seasonings for the meat, and then some more mushrooms, celery, squash, carrots, green pepper, and our pumpkin. I pureed some pumpkin, and we're going to use regular whole pumpkins. We're going to chop up. And then all of our seasonings over here. And we're going to use ground turkey. So let's get our chopping away. We finally got my trailer just about closed, thank goodness, and I'm happy. I used fresh parsley, 12 pieces, and 12 pieces of fresh mint. 2 little onions will make one big one. I just didn't have any big ones, so we just had to use the little ones. And we used 2 cloves of garlic. This is a unique one. I used to be in a dinner club, and every weekend we went to somebody's house, and they had to cook. So it was always like unique because you had to come up with the whole dinner. We really didn't do too much with the what am I trying to say? Desserts, because we were all on diets. We were all trying to eat healthy. So we had a lot of seasonings. And the puree for the pumpkin, what I had done is I take half the container, and what I did is I used half of it with a half a teaspoon of nutmeg, ginger, and half a teaspoon of nutmeg, ginger, and cinnamon to season the pumpkin a little bit. And then the rest we're just going to use and cut it up in chunks. It's a good one. It's a cold one out. You know, it was dreary all week, and I was trying to get my trailer closed. Then I get sad because I don't see my friends or my family the whole winter. So it's like, and I'm trying to catch a cat. Somebody dumped him off, and I thought I'd get him in the car because the other cats I've ever caught, he wouldn't go in. So I'm going to get my cat carrier and get his butt and take him to the vet, get him fixed. He's going to be inside cat. And I named him Spotzoni. And he comes to me. He just doesn't want to go in the car. He gets scared because somebody dumped him off. But he'll never survive up by the trailer because we all close for the winter, and that's the season, and we're number 7 in the world for tourism. So you're not going to be able to, nobody's going to feed him, he's going to die, and I don't want him to die. Plus he can have a home. I already have a cat, which you guys already know because you hear my Bootsy all the time with his mouth. So, and if you want a Bootsy, oh yeah, Bootsy needs a brother like him. Plus, it's sort of, I get to, in the wintertime, you know, when I'm at the lake, I eat a lot of sandwiches and salads and stuff. I don't really cook, so it's sort of nice to cook and stuff. But I miss when this year has just been a crazy year with COVID and everything, so. Look at that one strong. The onion is strong. Woo. For that onion being so small, it is so strong. I can't get over how strong that onion is. Woo! Okay, so let's go over here and put our seasoning in. You're going to use 1 tablespoon of lemon juice because we're going to brown our meat or ground turkey. And I pretty much don't measure, but I pretty much know, you know, because I've done this before. And I guess because I've done it so much, I've made this one before, so I know. And tablespoon Worcestershire. And then we're going to use some oregano. Teaspoon Italian seasoning. Everything's going to be a teaspoon now. Again, I don't measure. Some chili powder, but you're going to use more chili powder. It's just to start to season the meat. Red pepper flakes. Cumin. Accent. Because you're going to use all this again. You put it in the pan. The can of tomato juice. Basil. Black pepper. Dash of cayenne pepper. And you're going to use a dash again. Seasoned salt. Sea salt. And some garlic powder. One day I'll get a camera. Alrighty, so while this is brown, we're going to come over here and start cutting our stuff, our veggies. So we're first going to put our puree in, pumpkin, pan. Start cutting away. And I think for me to eat healthy has really changed my life. I was able to do a lot this week. And I was having to do a lot on my own, especially with COVID right now. And it was like, oh, okay, you know, can I do it? And I was really proud of myself. I could. My friend that came up today to help me, he's also a client. I was really proud. He's proud of me. He knew me when I was 310. Let's come here and check our meat real quick. And he was really proud of me because he knew how heavy I was and he knew how hard it was for me to get around. And I'm not like that anymore. And it's like I have all this energy now and I was able to do what I needed to do. And I'm really proud. And I think anybody that eats healthy and you're losing weight, you need to put yourself first. You have to put yourself first because if you want to live, you're not going to be good to anybody else unless you're good to yourself. And you have to do that. And I do that all the time. And I'll give you guys a good example. This week, it was just crazy. And I was sitting here doing crazy stuff. I had to come back and get my bike. I couldn't figure out the truck because I got a brand new truck. And I couldn't get the bed, the cover of the bed off. So I was like, well, we're not doing this. I'll come back and get the car. So I come back and get my Taurus, and I have a 2015 Taurus, and I just brought me a brand new truck, a Ford Ranger. And the truck had come in really handy, especially this year, you know, and stuff. So I was really proud, but I couldn't get it to go. And then my friend's like, oh, nah, I'll bring my Taurus. But yeah, he was helpful, and I was really, really thankful. I'm very blessed with the people that I have in my life that are my friends and clients. I've been very blessed because of my other business. Brown this. It was funny though, everybody was laughing. They're like, man, Elvira, you don't know how to utilize a truck. That's pretty much true. It is. Then I come home and I swept that out, the car and the truck and everything, because I still had like stuff in there. It's just amazing what I house in there all summer, but I pretty much live there. It's like a house. I mean, I pretty much can live there like a house, so that's what I do. And you can store some stuff in there. And like 2 weekends ago, it was funny. We all had trucks up there and SUVs. There was not one car in that parking lot, in that campground. We were all just laughing. It was like... And they're like, oh, Larry, you joined the truck club. And I was like, yes, I joined the truck club now, you know. And usually I don't, but because of COVID and people being so nervous about it and the way the illegal mandates were, I just had to figure it out on my own. And I just decided, you know, I'll just break down and buy a truck. Because I couldn't really get any help. So I was like, you know what, do it yourself. And it worked. But it was funny though. I think it's unique for me. It's a good time up there. You get to be relaxing, you know, and it's just a lot of fun. We all have a good time. I was in my truck one night and somebody's like, Elvira, what are you doing in your truck? I was like, oh, I was unhooking or hooking something. And they were all laughing. Then one time I couldn't get through. And we all have nicknames up there. Everybody does. And we just call each other by our nicknames. A lot of fun. We're going to break here pretty soon. So I cut the mushrooms and I'll come back and we'll drain our meat and add it to our pan. Then we'll finish chopping our veggies and add our seasonings. Let it boil down. Okay, we're going to break here and I will be back. Stay tuned. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Bye!